Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
Yeah, and you know, for the Spurs, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at small forward. Here's McCollum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Portland has possession. It's a three-point game. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
Now here is Aldridge. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Gasol. And they double up Gasol. And the pass to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Leonard's got his first basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Portland shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw drops for Lillard. Here's Parker. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Tries from 16, and it's San Antonio with another.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's McCollum. Quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the basket by Lillard.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Parker outside. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gasol. It's Parker, top of the key. And it's San Antonio with another.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Terry Stotts. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. And Leonard gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Lillard outside. Out to the wing. The three from McCollum. Here's Harkless. Rejected by Gasol. Leonard kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker's shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. Parker against Lillard. 5 to shoot. And Parker, here we go. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And how about we take a look at Tony Parker? Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 8 assists and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Plumlee. Chandler a screen. Lillard right side. And that one's on target from the wing. Lillard's got 8.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
He with the block, and he gets it back. Lillard on top, covered by Mills. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Mills. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lillard with it, covered by Mills. And the basket by Lillard.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Chandler a screen. A floater, and the layup is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's a screen. Now here's Mills. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Clock is at 3. Dedmon. And he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
McRae's checked in for the Trailblazers. Satoransky comes in for Lillard. Trevor Ariza's checked in for San Antonio. And Satoransky kicks to Harkless. And time, he'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Ariza. The Trailblazers free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Ginobili. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They set the screen. Picked by Lee. Mills with it. Now defended by McCollum. And Mills kicks to Lee. Here's Dedmon. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Shoots from 12. Chandler, the pass to Satoransky. He was all alone on that one. Satoransky's got his first bucket of the night.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Mills dishes to Lee. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. He feeds it to Mills. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Mills can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now McCollum. Now the feed to Harkless. Lee with the block. Ginobili the pass to Mills. Ginobili outside. Screen by Lee. It's Ginobili with the drive. Fires high post. Satoransky grabs the miss. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. As the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge. Game.
With 2 seconds left, here's Harkless. And Tyson Chandler, a very vocal leader, certainly. He talked about how important
players do the policing. Coach sets a standard, but players individually call out.
Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? Have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the court for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Parker in at the one spot. There's a good screen. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lillard left side. High, arcing shot. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Got a piece of it. Here's Satoransky, defended by Gasol. And Satoransky kicks to Turner. Pass to Aminu. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Leonard. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Outside Aldridge. He dishes it to Leonard. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
He kicks it to Aldridge. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard attacking. Good. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A different look now for San Antonio. Dwayne Dead. Checked in for Gasol. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard attacking. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
On defense, San Antonio. They set the screen. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Floats one up. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Turner.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Rejected by Ginobili. Parker with a clean look. That shot's good. Good on the assist by Ginobili. 10 points for Parker.
Make it 6 straight points for them on fast breaks now.
And they're just running and ripping out there.
Back to Lillard. Launches a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And that one's good. Parker.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Over to the wing. Satoransky the pass to Lillard. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Outside Turner. Down low. Aminu. Shot is off. Solid defense there from Ginobili. And here's Leonard from 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Leonard brings the double team. Turner with it. He's picked up by Parker. Over to the left wing. And Satoransky kicks to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. And the rejection by Leonard. It's stolen by Aminu. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Trevor Ariza's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Parker. The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Lillard, covered by Mills. Plumlee with a screen on Ariza. Lillard attacking. And Plumlee kicks to Aminu. Wide open. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from McCollum.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Aminu with the screen for Turner. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And it's Ariza in the corner. Outside Aldridge. Back to Ariza. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Now here's McCollum. T right on him. Passes it to Aminu. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Spurs leading by 5. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Aldridge a screen. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Dedmon. It's tipped. It's stolen by Aminu. And here's McCollum. He has 6. Plumlee with a screen on Ariza. Turner passes to Plumlee. Shoots from the baseline. And the jumper is on the mark. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mills with it. He's got 5. Outside Aldridge. Dishes it to Ginobili. Aldridge a screen. Off the pick. Misses off the left iron. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. To the paint. It's deflected. And Plumlee kicks to Turner. Plumlee sets the pick for Turner. Off the screen. Oh!
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Mills dishes to Ginobili. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look now for Portland. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Plumlee. Harkless comes in for Evan Turner. And McRae subbed in for Lillard. The Spurs also changing it up. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. .114 left to play in the first half. Harkless with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Chandler the pass to Harkless. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. San Antonio leading. To stop the drought, Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Harkless the pass to McRae. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so he hits both. So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as much as 10. Screen by Lee. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. And there's Green on the assist by Mills. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. McCollum kicks to Harkless. Feeds it to McCollum. Plays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Mills kicks to Green. Off target with his three. And so it's a close.
Well, Pau, tell us what have been the key aspects.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. A stellar first half for Tony Parker. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Turner is out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Looking now at the numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Turner dishes to McCollum. There's the pick. Kicks to Aminu. Plenty of space. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Green. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Back to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 8 points for Aldridge.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Plumlee with the screen, and it's Turner off the drive, and the layup is good. Turner's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard against Lillard. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. That's good. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
San Antonio calls timeout. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the middle. Plumlee with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. And it's good. And that's 10 points for C.J. McCollum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Portland with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Nobody near Lillard. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone to the 3 for 5 of them. And it's Gasol penetrating. Plumlee with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And Turner kicks to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. McCollum's got 12 points in the game. Lillard against Parker. Now here's Leonard. He started close. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And he gets it to go. 17 points for Lillard.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Aldridge left side. Spurs passing it around. Here's Leonard from 12 feet out. And Aldridge the basket on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Plumlee with the screen. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. And it's McCollum in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Great look, but off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 8. To the inside, knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Back to Green. Gasol on the high post. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the paint. Knocks it loose. McCollum dishes to Plumlee. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
That's a 2 from Parker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Plumlee. Maurice Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. McRae's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Satoransky subbed in for Lillard. And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 5. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Satoransky, covered by Mills. Now here's Harkless. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Mills. He has 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Outside Turner. Chandler a screen. Now the pass to Satoransky. Beyond the arc. They get it back. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Ginobili. Up and in on the layup. Ginobili's got his second basket of the game.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Satoransky, the pass to Harkless. Clock at 6. Takes it from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Harkless has got 4 points this quarter.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Now Mills. They set the screen. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
One more time. Give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Satoransky kicks to Harkless. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harkless has got 6.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
.146 left in the third quarter. Dedmon kicks to Mills. Out to the right wing. Right side, Lee. And he jams it with authority.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 5th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
And Mills kicks to Dedmon. Ariza outside. Let's go. Another one falls for San Antonio. Trailblazers trail by 11. Outside Turner. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Spurs.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category. Finding open teammates for good shots.
And Satoransky kicks to Turner. Chandler with the screen on Ginobili. Turner dishes to Chandler. Turner passes to Chandler. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Letting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Shots good by Turner.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. And it would have counted. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Trailblazers trail by 10 on the court for San Antonio. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Lillard.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Harkless. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Parker outside. Leonard kicks to Parker. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. And for Portland, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Harkless with the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Leonard attacking, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And here is Parker. Gasol, a screen on Lillard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Parker kicks to Green. Clock at 4. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Aldridge slams it in.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Back to Lillard for the three. 80 that time from Leonard.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Outside Gasol. The dish to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Outside Leonard. Chandler with the block. But they recover it. Plumlee with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. McCollum with the ball. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to Parker. Gasol a screen. Off the screen. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Leonard with the steal. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Lillard against Leonard. Looking to end the run. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Gasol a screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Leonard against Lillard. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Spurs leading by 10. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. The feed now to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Inside, Plumlee dishes to Aminu.
You look at what Aminu has done so far. He's got 8 points and 2 steals.
Shooting from Portland, Al-Farouq Aminu. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Turner's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the second. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Parker against Lillard. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Aldridge. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Lillard attacking, and that one's good. Lillard's got 23.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Gasol kicks to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing with the shot. They grab their own miss. Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum with the ball. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Green, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense, lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
Leonard attacking. Gasol on the high post. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
We've seen Parker doing this thing. He's got 14 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 14. McCollum with the ball, picked up by Ginobili. McCollum dishes to Turner. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. They set the screen. Shots good by Turner.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now here's Parker. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Thanks, Doris. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
And he's good on the second. Spurs leading by 13. To the middle. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Ginobili. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. He dishes it to Turner. Shot clock at 6. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Leonard attacking. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Plumlee, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Leonard. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's Turner. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Plumlee. Reese Harkless comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. McRae's checked in for Turner. And Satoransky subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Harkless with the bucket.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's San Antonio now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Down low. Aldridge misses.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Here's Leonard. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go court.
Well, Powell,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Kawhi Leonard. Right out of the gates, he came out strong, making his first 3 shots and helping establish some offensive rhythm.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For